Okay, hello everyone. This is another Tengyokugai SD Gundam review. This time it is Shin Ryofu Tallgeese with Sekitoba and the Tengyokugai Shinbu. This is the Shin version, so that this is advertised with two metallic coating parts and clear effect parts. And as I said before, it comes with Ryofu, Sekitoba, known as the red hair, and the Tengyokugai Shinbu. Tengyokugai as in the celestial armor, and Shinbu as in one of the four formations the celestial armor can form. So a bit about the box. As you can see, a bit of advertising on his two different metallic coat part, his extra face part, the clear effect part when he's doing the attack. A bit of advertising on the red hair, Sekitoba in horse and motorcycle form, his special attack. And on this side is all about the celestial armor in the four different forms. The four different form is the turtle, dragon, white tiger, and the phoenix. These are the four guardians of Kyoto, or the four mythological creatures in Japan, which is why they select these four. And here is the imperial seal that actually summoned the celestial armor. So that's it on the box. Something that's worth talking about is the user manual. The user manual is big. First of all, 4 pages of for the model kits themselves. A bit about Ryofu, a bit about his equipment, the horse, the weapon, his special attack. His 1 page about the celestial armor in the 4 different form, about the imperial seal, some history about Ryofu, and some history about Tallgeese as a mobile suit. A double long page of the comic, which is basically near the part when Tallgeese betrayed his army and attacked the friends and ally with arrows, which supposedly killed Ryofu's troops, which angered him enough to actually summon the unprecedented fourth form of the celestial armor. Okay, and then now is a 4 section about the main army in that part of the story. And then now is the assembly instruction. The top half is the assembly instruction for Ryofu, for the horse, for the component for the celestial armor, and then the bottom half is all about the different form the celestial armor can take and how to assemble them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all 4 of the forms. So that's the user manual, the assembly instruction. Here is Ryofu Tallgeese. He looks a bit different to most standard SD Gundam because his legs are much longer, his arms are a bit longer as well, and his head, well, his helmet is slightly smaller, which makes him look slightly more in proportion, and also makes him about half a head taller. In here, it looks like that that Kanu here is about as tall as Ryofu, but remember that if you count Kanu, you have to count Kanu from here and lower. And because remember that this is still part of the helmet, his head really is somewhere from here on, while Ryofu's head crest is actually quite small. He doesn't actually have a helmet, only got a face guard and a crest, so his head is actually here. So that's about half a head different. But even though he's taller, he doesn't gain any articulation because it's simply being the limbs being longer. How come it's not focusing? Okay, that's better. But as you can see, the two different metallic parts, the metallic purple and the metallic gold, overall it does resemble Tallgeese quite a bit, such as the two shoulder armor, which look like the thrusters on the back of Tallgeese, the back thrusters, the side thrusters, and the ball-shaped shoulder. All of these are throwback to the Tallgeese. And he does come with his signature weapon. Ryofu come with 4 hands, 2 open palm and 2 closed palm. So 1 for each side. But the thing is, they don't give you enough polycaps, so that the 2 spare hands has to share their polycaps with the 2 in use hands. So every time you're trying to swap them, you have to pull the polycaps off, which is really annoying. At the moment, he's using the dark clear green and gold visor faceplate. It does come with the more normal white faceplate as well. So move on to the next accessory for Ryofu Tallgeese is Sekitoba, the red hair horse. Red hair, you can see why. It's called hair because it's running really fast, or jump really fast, jump really high, really far. It's in history anyway, so how accurate it is, no one knows. One thing that I like about the horse in the SD Ryofu is that they do have reasonable amount of articulation, as you can see here, which is pretty good. It gives you enough possibility to do most of the horse-like poses. Head does go up and down a little bit, but it's part of transformation. What I don't like though is that someone is not thinking when someone requests we want horses for this model line, because they give you a horse, but they give you 2 little platforms so that the SD Gundam is standing on the horse, not sitting on it, which is really odd. The most you can do in here is, because Ryofu is having long legs and slightly wider spread, he can actually sort of sitting on it, but that is still not high, still not low enough. And if you put any other SD Gundam with shorter leg and more legs armor on him, they really is standing on him. So one of the gimmick about the red hair is a transform. If you flip this up, flip the head, fold the legs in, and pull this back, it becomes a motorcycle, and Ryofu will plug into here. I think only Ryofu can actually sit on it. So that's pretty cool. And here is the celestial armor in Shinbu form. Really, I don't have much to say about it except it looks like a block. It's a block of plastic, and I don't know what to say about it. Maybe when I actually put it onto Ruby, if I got one, on Sonken or Sosa when I got one, I will have more to say about it. But Shinbu form doesn't resemble any famous character, machine, mecha in any of the Gundam series. Oh, by the way, here's the Imperial seal, which it's stuck. There you go. Pretty cool, but it has to be gold, so I need to paint that. But yeah, all this does is for Ryofu to stand on it, and that's it. So that's it, Unpainted, and this is taking a little bit longer, so on the next part I will talk about painting them. Okay, see you later.